Hello, hello. From what I heard, the music is getting distorted, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and switch scenes. Oh, come on. Tab to the right thing, please. And I'm gonna start playing some actual music while the game tries to open. How's it going, guys? Hi, KP. It's so tiny, I know, I fixed it. I just had to go full screen. Oh, before I get into my world, I should change my controls because I was in, what's it called? I was playing on Hypixel. So is there anything else to change? I think it's mostly that. Alright, I think we're good to go. Sub goal. I do have a sub goal now. You remember that tweet I made the other night where I was like, the more I add, the more I realize how terrible I'm like designing and stuff. I just threw it on my screen. Oh yeah, I expect my computer to do the thing again. We're just gonna wait. Alright. Alright, I think my computer's caught up. Okay. We're good to go. Now I just gotta boot one of these guys. Sleep. Crunchy pixels, yummy. Alright. So did you have a good enchant? You did not. You had a bad enchantment, in fact. Also bad. You know what? I should really pop these two next to each other. Also bad. I pressed the wrong button. I've made them even more mad. Oh well, whatever. They'll get over it. I can afford whatever they throw at me. Speaking of... Oh, dang it. You're still unavailable? Whatever. Stinky villagers. Yeah, the villagers are really poopy. Dumpy. We hate villagers. Also, whenever I do get the villager I want, I'm gonna turn the other one into just a bookshelf villager, because that's all he deserves. Come on. I actually didn't really ask myself what I wanted to enchant before I started doing this. Let me think for a second. So, I have armor. I'm gonna have to make some more before we fight the dragon. And I gotta decide, do I want to... I obviously want to go for stuff for my bow. But I could possibly fish for that, and it would give me time to talk to you guys. But that also takes forever. Maybe I can look for a feather falling 4 guy. That'll help me a lot during the, Well, actually, no. I'm going to be using slow falling potions. Maybe I can... Huh. Let me think. Should I go for fishing stream? You know it. Yeah, should I go for, like, bow stuff? But then I wouldn't really need to do as much fishing, because I'd already have an infinity bow. Or should I go for something for my armor? Or should I go for something for my sword? We have a chance to get infinity right now. I know it's a lot of emeralds, but he'll chill out eventually. Well, the thing is, infinity is, like, even more rare than the other bow enchantments, and I've already got some bow enchantments in chests at home. I might as well just go for infinity. Am I gonna get netherite? Yeah, eventually. But that's gonna be after the dragon fright, probably. Winter went to sleep, but says hello. Well, I hope that she sleeps well. We were talking before that. Yeah, if I enchant my armor now, it'll be no good. That's a fair point. And I don't really use my sword much to at all during the dragon fight. Like, unless I'm fighting Enderman, which I'm rarely doing, knock on wood. You know what? We'll go for an infinity book. Bro, just give me trades. It really doesn't want to. Alright, well, we got the infinity book. We'll let them do whatever they want for now. Yeah, she damned for me. Yeah, she did. We had some interesting campaign stuff going, which I've been looking forward to resuming. And it is kind of nice just doing one-on-one with her because Winter's a really good deal. Hi there, kitty cat. I don't have any fish, but I hope you're doing well. What's up, Jarv? What are you doing up so late? Get fish? I can't. Well, actually, I do have a fishing rod, but all the water is frozen, isn't it? Here, I'll try. Let's see if I can find some water to fish in. Okay, there is some unfrozen water towards the center of the lake, so that's good. We'll just get like maybe 3 or 4 fish, and then... Oh wait, I don't need a fish for that. There are fish under here. Come here. Die. Uh-oh, why was I stuck? I did not like that. I don't like that. Alright. We got some fish. Hopefully this is enough. But yeah, we're continuing a campaign that we've been doing with like a couple other people. And don't get me wrong, I like D&D. But it can get really chaotic. I love storytelling. I love that aspect of D&D. I think that it can be a great gateway to telling some good stories. Alright, let's see if this cat comes over here. Gotta get close enough for it to be interested. Where did it go? The issue is usually when we play, there are like a million people who, or not a million people, but the rest of the campaign are just kind of like, yeah, I'm this super cool character with like a million really weird quirks. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with the quirks. In fact, that makes a character interesting. But it's kind of like, yeah, what's up? My character has like a very set personality, and it's that they only care about themselves and no one else. And if you get in their way, they will kill you. And that's like what everybody does in D&D. You have to go to the bathroom, but the light's been flickering nonstop when you turn on. You hate it. I don't blame you. That sucks. Just do with the door open, no balls. This cat come over here already? Where'd he even go? Oh, there you are. Where'd it go? It's all the way up there. Meerkat. What? I was shifting and not moving. Bro. Chase it. Do what you do. You're not gonna do that with the door open. Yeah, it is annoying that there's no variety in most D&D characters. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with a character who does behave in that manner. There we go. Hi, kitty cat. Follow me. Cat. Yay, we got a kitty cat. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Any of my mods want to create a poll for some names that we can name it? I guess we gotta come up with names first. How do you create a poll? You type /poll, and it brings up like a menu for you. I'm kind of feeling like that guy. What are some names I could go for? I don't know why, but hamburger immediately came to my mind. I was just immediately like, hamburger. That's his name. Hamburger. We feeling hamburger, or we feeling a different name? But now, if you wanted, if you don't have any other names, you could literally type hamburger and then not hamburger. Okay. Do I like your choices? Let me check them out. Let's see, we got hamburger, button, cat, pizza, and stinky. I'm personally gonna vote for hamburger, but those are some good choices. Everybody vote on the poll. We gotta figure out this cat's name. And if the vote is 50-50, then I pick. That's just the rules. I make them. I learned I could do something recently. I learned that I could chip off some of this. So I gotta decide which one do I like better. The green kind of adds some color, but it looks like less natural. Come on, kitty. Come on in. Kitty cat. There you go. Oh, wait. You guys gotta see Wax the Coffer. Unfair, the streamer is cheating. No, please. And I know I can wax the coffer. I might do it later. But check this out. Look. He's lying on me while we sleep. Alright, where'd the cat go? Did the cat wake up outside? What are you doing out here? Like, legit. There's not even a way for you. There's block for you to spawn here, here, and here. And you spawned on none of them. Voice crack, yes. Alright guys, how's the poll coming along? Between hamburger and button. Who's not voting? Someone vote right now. I didn't realize I have a snowball. Guess what? Snowball. Alright. So, we have our infinity book. Let's go see what other enchants we have for a bow right now. We've got... we got Power 4 and Breaking 3. Which are good. And technically Punch 1, but I might save that for a different thing. So we have power 4 and unbreaking 3 that we can... Ooh, the mending is an issue. There is technically a way to replace one or the other. We just have to figure out which one. Oh yeah, that doesn't even work, so... This will just remove the mending, which... I guess I'm fine with, but at this... Only you two voted. It's a tie. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling hamburger. Not gonna lie. We'll name the next one Button. Next time I get a cat, it'll be Button. So here's my dilemma. I need a powerful bow, but this has my only mending enchantment. I could probably get another one from the village, so like it's not that big a deal. But I could also use this on something to give it mending and unbreaking 3, like my pickaxe. I'm either sacrificing the mending enchantment or the power 4 enchantment. How about I go fishing for half an hour and see what I catch, and then from there I can decide. Speaking of, by the way, did you guys see that I finally found my the village I'd been looking for? Like I finally located it. All this time. So I'm thinking we are going to go sit in a boat. Actually, you know, I'll take that with me as well as some coal. New music today? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's by the same people that I usually listen to, but I guess it's a different type of mix. Look, now you guys get to see outside during the day. Carrots in here. I also need to work on an enchantment table. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to do after, I guess after I beat the dragon. Because obviously, I'm going to go for Elytra. Then I'm going to work on stuff like Creeper Farm, Enderman Farm, you know, the basics. And then I got to figure out what I want to do next. And I'm thinking I might want to actually... Oh, also Netherite. But I'm also thinking I need to start working on other achievements that I usually... I don't think I've ever really gone for in a hardcore world. Specifically, well, one of them I tried to and then I died while prepping for it. I just choked on some water. Hold up. There we go. Sorry if you heard a loud noise. My microphone didn't turn on for like 10 seconds, maybe 15. Took a while. Anyway. I'm thinking, I want to do two things. One, I want to do a pillager raid. So that I can get some totems, because that's something that I've been lacking in every single world. It's something that I just never really go for. And a lot of my deaths could have been avoided if I was holding a totem. In fact, I'm pretty sure every single one of my deaths that happened after the dragon could have been avoided if I had a totem. So, I'm thinking next step is a totem, because that could save my life. Then I'm thinking I want to start going for stuff like the Wither, so that I can have a beacon. And if that's the case, then I also want to work on like a kind of premature, or like a smaller iron farm. I'm not looking for something crazy that, you know, outputs like 1,000,000 iron per minute, but enough that I can get a full-powered beacon so that I can work on some other projects. And then I have a couple random ideas that I want to do. We're gonna start heading off to the water for boat time. But I have a couple random ideas of things I want to do. For example, this is definitely a strange one. But I had the idea today for literally no reason at all. I want to excavate a mine shaft. I don't know why, and I don't know what I'd do it for, but I think it would be kind of funny if I excavated an entire mine shaft. So I've decided that's going to be one of the projects I work on in this world, and if I'm going to be doing that, I definitely want a beacon, a full-powered beacon. So I think what I'll do is probably spend some time getting all of those farms together, as well as maybe a few others. Like I might work on some random farms here and there. I've learned how to do a shulker farm recently, or I like watched a video for it, and it's really complicated, but I want to do it at some point. It might be worth it. Also, there's an Enderman right here, so I know I got enough Ender Pearls, but we are going to unfortunately disrupt this dude's day. Oh, dang it, why was he moving so much while I was trying to hit him? Going over. He gave me a flower. There you go, Mr. Flower. Anyway. I'm surprised no one's like sitting here making fun of me for my choice of projects. But like, oh my god, I'm still dying from choking on the water a minute ago. But I'm thinking I slowly, like, some of the things I want to work on in this world are just going to be like farm stuff. I mean, I want to work on builds too, but like having farms is going to help with a lot of that. And also participating in really stupid, pointless projects like, you know, excavating an entire mine shaft. That could give me a lot of resources, which I think is what I want to start making like big builds and stuff. I should probably also do something like a temple raid, because I've literally never done that. Like, I have 100% never done that before. Also, guys, guess what? I found the coordinates for that village that I was talking about, the one that I like lost. So I'm just gonna head to them real quick. Maybe I didn't go this way. Maybe I went around. Alright, we're gonna go back a little ways. Kind of follow the contour of this land over here. God, I am not doing well because of that water choke. My throat and my chest are on fire. I had an interesting transaction the other day at work. So, you know, I've been working at Build-A-Bear for a while now. A couple weeks now, close to a month. And I'm pretty used to like how the job works. I do transactions on my own, and I usually don't have any issues unless it's like a very special case. But there was a lady who came in with her kids, and apparently she's like a huge regular there, and everyone knows her. Which also, by the way, I don't know how to say this without being rude, but her butt was definitely not real. there was 100% some sort of implant, because it that thing was not natural. Anyway, so this lady comes in. No rude, just facts. I thank you for your support. But anyway, she's like comes in and gets about $45 worth of merchandise, and then uses a coupon that takes $10 off of it. Then uses a I think another $10 gift card. I don't know exactly what discount she used, but she used like these discount codes that just completely destroyed the price, until eventually I was literally looking at a transaction that was $2.14, and I was like, bro, what? And then she goes, and I have this, and pulls out, I kid you not, another gift card. And I was like, what are you doing? And she just got her entire thing for $0. I was like, okay. So that happened. She wasn't rude or anything, but she just like did that, and I was sitting there fumbling through the transaction because I had taken gift cards a few times, but I'd never taken coupons, and I'd never taken a transaction that literally just dropped me to to drop the transaction to 0. Like, I've never done that before. I was a little thrown off by it. Anyway, we found the village, guys, or maybe not. Maybe I just found some lava. It's this way a ways. Did I check to see the coupons were stackable? I mean, my manager was there helping me through it, so she wasn't like scamming me or something. Oh no. A weird thing is that she looked oddly like one of my aunts. One that I don't really talk to that often. I was like, why do you look like my aunt? I accused her. I was like, you look like my aunt. Why? Answer me. Hey, here it is, finally, the village. I see that creeper. Bro, get inside. Bro, are you trying to die? Just go inside. He's literally just jumping off the, like, off this thing up here. And then he's like, ow. Dang, I broke my leg. I found my house. House I had in here. ZZZ. More like awake now. That's right, I'm awake. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, so now that I found the village at least, now I know, like, I guess where to go. What's up, nerds? We got you, and we got you. Okay, you guys stay there. I'm gonna head back out to the ocean. Hi, Mr. Iron Golem, what you doing out here? Ah! I remember filling that thing up. Your friends are hanging out. Julius lives in the building you do, and they want you to come over, and then you have a tiny cough. You'll think so have something to eat, and then you'll go down and hang out. That sounds fun. Go for it. I'm glad you're feeling well enough to even do that. Okay. Sounds like it looks like I have that area situated. In which case, I will now hop in my boat and go. You feel fine other than the cough? Yeah. I know, but it looks like it's been happening less and less. Like, I've only seen it a couple times today versus like every 5 to 10 minutes before. This is a cold ocean. What a deep cold ocean. I wonder if this will give me any new finds. You have 10 wishes. You're gonna wish on Child's Banner. Good luck. Hopefully you get something cool. Got Yamfe. I don't know who that is, but it sounds like they're pretty cool, so I'm happy for you. Bum bum bum. Another casual fishing oh my god. I was trying to close my coordinates and I accidentally hit the key beneath it, so I jumped to another inventory slot and lost the fish that was finally gonna take the hook. I need a lure rod. That's something I've like not gotten at all in this world. Lure. So I finally picked out some classes that I want for next semester. I'm still kind of debating between them because I want to figure out exactly what it is that I want to do. Because I have 3 classes I definitely need to take, and then I have to take at least 3 more classes. And 2 of them had to be 4-hour credits. So, and a third can either be 3 or 4. And I'm thinking 3 just so that I have less time, because then I'll meet the hour minimum by the exact amount. Although I might... Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Hold up. I gotta breathe. Come here. Come here. I got it. I got the axolotl. Yes, I have an axolotl now. Let's go. It's a little white one. It's so cute. I know, I'm so happy. But yeah, like, I figured out what I want to hopefully do, because there are the 3 classes I need to take, and that gives me space for a 4th that I can either take seriously or I can just go for 3 easy ones. So I have at least 2 easier ones. One is Atmospheric Sciences 100, and it's basically an introduction to like meteorology, which is what I'm interested in. or is something I'm kind of interested in. I'm also thinking of taking a philosophy 100 class because it's philosophy. Like, come on. And since it's a level 100 class, they're usually super easy. The only times they're not is usually if it's a STEM class or if it's like a very specific difficult course. But hopefully this will not be the case. Anyway, so I'm taking the very beginning level of philosophy and hoping that's easy. I'm going to take my anthropology class, my management class, and then another class that I have to take. And then I'm thinking for my last class, I might take professional writing because I like writing classes. It's been a little while since I've taken one. And I think it would be good to have professional writing as a part of my resume, you know? However, that class is going to be tough and it's going to involve a lot of writing and a lot of work. And most definitely a lot of reading. And that's where I'm kind of choked up on because I'm already going to be having some like work-filled classes, and on top of that, I'm going to be taking more classes than I've ever taken a single semester before. So I'm like, wow, you know, do I actually want to take this? Because I could also just pick another easy class, but at the same time, I do want to try and take my like a professional writing class, because that was my plan for my 4th class, because I planned to take 4 classes next semester anyway, even though I only needed 3. And I was like, well, I'll just go for professional writing. You're gonna do great. Do whatever my gut tells me to. Okay. Thank you, KP. The thing, my gut is kind of mixed. I mean, so far my gut is just like, go for it, why not? But at the same time, my brain is like, yeah, but listen. So I guess my gut is saying, my gut isn't jumping on it, my gut is just saying like, go for it. Like, you already have it written down. The issue is I'm also going to be working next semester. I'm planning to ask for as few shifts as possible for the ambassador thing, because honestly, I'm fine with not really giving many tours. I mean, the tours are fun, but I was giving like 4 or 5 a week, as well as 2 desk shifts. That's a lot for not much pay. Do you get halal or do you heat up leftovers? You have a lot of leftovers. I think you should go for those. So you don't have to spend more money. You don't want it? I know, but... Oh. But... You gotta eat it before it goes bad. Uh-huh. I mean, it's up to you. I was suggesting takeout or leftovers because, you know, you've already made them. They're free. You just heat them up and they're good to go. And you'll want to eat them eventually. But if you are really dead set on halal, you know, it's an option. Ish. But yeah, I guess I just gotta decide on what I want to do. My other issue is that the atmospheric sciences will most likely conflict with one of my other classes, unless I take it online, which I don't really want to do, but at the same time, it's a level 100 class, and it would be a class that I don't have to leave my building for. And it would most likely be it might be a very early morning class. I don't remember off the top of my head. But actually, wait, I have it written down right here. Oh, never mind. It would be like a middle of the day one. Might make it awkward then. Plus, depending on what I do, that might also conflict. So it's entirely possible I might have to just drop the idea for atmospheric sciences and see what I can do. But I think my plan is to find another class other than atmospheric sciences, depending on what I do or what I decide to go for. I have another plan, sort of, that I'm thinking about. So I have two sort of options for anthropology that I'm interested in. One is the anthropology of bees, and it's a class taught by my own advisor. So I'm like, hey, that'd be pretty interesting. So I could go for anthropology of bees, or I could go for an anthropology internship. And I don't know exactly how that class runs, which is why I'm going to talk to my advisor and find out how that works. Because if it's just a guaranteed internship, I'm probably going to take that. If it's just like a you hope for it kind of internship, I'll probably well, not a hope for it, but like you sign up for the class and the point is they hopefully get you into an internship, but it's not guaranteed. That I'm more worried about. And I'm already planning to apply for some other internships. I don't know if I'll get into any of them. I know the competition's kind of high, but I plan to apply for, I think 3 were the ones I was interested in. Granted, one of them I'm not that interested in. It just like, it sounds like something that might be good. The other 2 definitely things I'm interested in. One is like an art museum internship, and another is like a sort of homelessness, like a homeless shelter type place. And both would be pretty interesting and look good and probably be pretty fun. If I manage to get into one of those and I'm already signed up for the anthropology internship class, I can always withdraw. Like, I'll get word from them before the spring semester starts, probably within 2 or 3 weeks of the application going out. That'll be after the class selection happens for me, but I can change what I can like register for something else, drop a class, add another. And I might talk to my advisor about that and see if he can hold a slot for me in the anthropology of bees class until I get word back, because if it's an internship with one of those that accepts me, then I might accept that and then withdraw, but if not, I might go for the anthropology one. We'll see. We'll figure that out. I'm planning to meet with that particular professor on Tuesday, and then I'm meeting with another advisor, because I have 2, a minor and a major one. I'm meeting with the other one on Monday, and I want to get her opinion on some of that stuff, because I'm also taking a management class, and I'm trying to figure out which one I think I should go for. And I also want to talk to her about like my plan, because as it is right now, I'm looking to take 23 credit hours. The most I've ever taken is probably 17, maybe even 16. I don't really remember. So it's definitely more than usual by several hours, but you know, it's gotta be done. So I just gotta figure that out, decide what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess I'll figure it out as I go, and hopefully it all turns out well. And at the end of the spring, I've graduated. I've had 1 internship, and I am graduating. Oh, another thing I didn't really consider other than the ambassador job, I'm also working at Build-A-Bear, and depending on what happens, I might have to stop working there. Like, I mean, they already know that I wasn't really planning to work there for super long. The best they were going to be able to get out of me was they'd have me through the spring. and they knew that that was kind of like a 50-50. So if I had to stop working there early in the spring or even when winter comes around, I don't think they'd be too surprised. But you know, we'll figure that out, I guess. I've also discovered that apparently the art museum is hiring for gallery people, and they said that I sound like, based on like my experience. Oh yes, finally, a Lure 3 fishing rod. I'm gonna head back to the village in the morning and put it on. Maybe I should have brought an anvil with me. I didn't really think about that. How far into them? We're at least we're getting towards the end. It'll be like 2 minutes probably. But if I can't get an internship there, I could also get a part-time job there, and then I'd have that on my resume, and they might consider me for a summer internship. Which I don't really want to do a summer internship, but you know. You got Hypixel VIP today. That's awesome. Thank you, Vin.
I got Hypixel VIP today. Flexed biceps.
For 8 months? Oh god. I wasn't looking, I missed the fish. Thank you so much. How you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm just talking about like my class schedule plans for next semester, as well as things like internships and jobs. You're doing pretty well? Awesome. That's what we like to see. Come on, fishy. Please, Moon, go down faster. Thing about outdoors is, do you heat up penny vodka or do you have ravioli? That is a good question. Penny vodka. I'm feeling that. You just got 700 combo on Taki's and I and failed. That is so sad and also so impressive. That's actually really cool. I was playing Osu a lot today, but it was kind of random and most of it with DT. Like, and by most I mean all of DT. You want to get VIP plus another $6 you want for your gaming chair? Here, you want to know a real good gaming chair? Piano bench. Or a lawn chair. That's a good gaming chair. Personally, I'd say $6 isn't that much for another rank up, but at the same time, it's money and like, you could just choose not to. A lawn chair? Yes. A lawn chair. That's what I'm saying. You heard me correctly. Okay, good, the sun's coming up. I'll probably do this cast and ooh, punch 2. That's pretty good. I'll keep that on the burner. This money you don't need, you just want a VP since it was $5. That's fair. I don't know, I'm a stickler for money. That, I mean, I spend recklessly occasionally, but usually it's on, like, IRL stuff. I don't usually do it for online things, with the exception of Twitch. I am sub to Zen_Sanity and Kid with Problems. Oh god, where am I going again? Pretty sure this way. It is not this way. It's this way, okay. I never say your user right, I know, but it's funny. You're only using Prime. Stop it. Actually, wait, don't stop it. Keep it up. Keep it up. You gotta get what Jeff Bezos offers. You right. Ryan in the club right now. Owned and destroyed. Get wrecked, KP. I'm subbing right now. Don't, please. I rely on you guys' money for a bi-monthly bonus. I mean, legit. Usually every 2 to 3 months, Twitch emails me and is like, yeah, here's like $160. And I'm like, yes. Oh no, wrong thing. Gotta do this. Perfect. Now it will degrade. Why did I come back in? Right. I want to look for an anvil. And hopefully there's one somewhere in here. You're gonna go heat up some food? Okay. Guess what happened in gym today? What happened in gym? Okay, good. There's still some iron. I just need to casually find like a copious amount of it. Do not offer what I want, sir. Dang it. Gotta find some iron. Well, I can make an anvil. And enchant my stuff. I should have brought one. I just didn't think to. So I'm a super smart pro player. Take those cooked fish, by the way. You got drilled with a dodgeball straight in the face, broke your glass, and had a head injury. Had to take pain pills, which didn't even work, and you're basically even struggling to keep water down because you're so nauseous. That sounds extremely painful, and I'm sorry to hear about that. That actually sucks. Like, wow. Hope you're okay. Alright, come on. I cannot find an anvil. Alright, yeah, I'll boat back home. Might as well. And then I can just use the ocean that's like way closer. Ow. So we'll just head this way a little bit and go around. Doing better now. Skip third period fully because how sick you were. Everyone's gonna pick you up, but you couldn't get directions to school because the Wi-Fi was turned off and you had to pay money on it. Wait. Does your mom not know how to drive to the school? I mean, unless you take the bus or something. I was gonna say, like, you've been going to school for 2 months now? Boom, 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 boom. I see something under the water. What is it? What could it be? It is a ruin, which might be our treasure. Or not. Bye. Ooh. Alright, I guess not. That was so sad. Take the Boston school's 4 minutes away and she doesn't really go far to places. I guess in that case it's kind of fair that she might have to look up directions. But at the same time, it'd be like, bro. Like, if it was a situation where your mom drove you every day and still relied on directions, I'd be like, come on. Unless you don't drive somewhere very often, or you don't, or like you only recently started driving. Okay, what am I saying? Unless you haven't driven there before, or you don't drive there very often, or it's an extremely long drive where it's kind of hard to memorize. And by extremely, I mean like 2 hours or more. Like, come on. Ah! I do like how there are randomly skeletons in these forests, and they're kind of just like here for the dogs to kill them. Kind of funny. You don't drive to the area like ever. Gotcha. Can my boat work? Anybody remember the days when boats were like super hard to drive and incredibly finicky, and they would just break for no reason? Me too. I found another village. Hey, I didn't know this village was here. All right. Where's my sticky note pad? I'm writing down the coordinates. Yeah. Six 73249. This one is also significantly closer. Looks like it's got a decent amount of stuff. I'll take your bread if you don't mind. I'm telling you, there's something about villages and weird cave stuff. Like, they're always built so precariously over these big caves that don't make sense, and I'm like, why are you here? This might actually be a very small village. What's up, Ange? Oh. I was hoping to boat clutch, but I couldn't do it. I'm not Dream. Maybe I'll never be Dream. Cries. Bread. Apples. I was hoping for some diamonds. I guess not. Villagers clearly like the thrill of death. I guess so. There's another house up there. Oh, that's another blacksmith shop. I'm gonna run up there. I didn't see it. While I'm at it, I'm gonna grab this bed. Bye, this is mine now. never be green, I'm blue. I guess that's fair. Maybe the reason I'll never be like Dream is because I shouldn't be like Dream. Maybe I should try to be myself. Psh, nah, Dream's super cool and famous. I gotta be exactly like Dream. Fresh content creators trying to get a start exactly like their favorite content creator. Guys, there's nothing wrong with seeing another person saying, dang, I want to be kind of like them. In fact, it's pretty cool that you want to make content like that person. But remember, when you're a content creator, you are the creator. Which means it's up to you to make those creations and up to you to make those creations and choices, you know? So, hi there, dolphins. So, just like, is this a small desert? That's actually really close to, I don't know, it's just a beach. So, like, just remember to be yourself and enjoy what you do. And that's how you'll grow, because I saw someone talking about this. You know Critical Role, the D&D group? A lot of people like try to create content like them, and it never gets anywhere because they just try to be like Critical Role. And they're saying like, please don't be like us. Be like yourselves. When you're little, you watch Gacha and you're like, I can be a Gacha tuber. Short story short, you did and failed. That is unfortunate. What the dolphin doing, I couldn't tell you. The dolphin pulling some absolute massive tricks right now. Some real groovy stuff. Rid of that. That. Oop. And if I have anywhere that I can put this, I'll get rid of that. I'll also get rid of that. I don't really need it. Alright, let's figure out where these treasures are. Hop onto land real quick. Oh, cool. One's like literally... Wait, let me check the other one too. Are these both the same map? These are the exact same map. The dolphin likes Bruno Mars. I guess so. I mean, who doesn't like Bruno Mars? Alright. Now I will pull a pro gamer move. Oh dang, I'm glad that I pulled that pro gamer move. This is some merchandise, that's for sure. Yeah, I was hoping. There we go. Okay. We got the goods, and we are good to go. Those pirates were rich, you know they were. People no taste, obviously, yeah. See, you guys get it. Okay, so I have a relative idea of where I am now. Keyword relative. believe it's just out this way. I'm pretty sure I recognize where I am. Yep, those are the mountains. Castles, smells like Team Spirit. You're vibing. Smells like Team Spirit? That is a good song. Oh, yeah. I don't know what noise it just made, so we're just gonna pretend that it was something that made sense. Anyway, so I'm coming back so that I can just toss some enchantments onto my fishing rod and then put everything that I've gathered away and run straight back out. You smell like a baka, Aaron Yeager. Please. Why is there so much anime in my chat now? What happened? Okay. Downstairs I go. Oh yeah, I gotta get this. What else can I just toss in here? Okay. We got some stuff going. That's what we like. Okay, let's throw the rest of our stuff in here. And this time we will make an anvil. You gotta change your user to... You changed your user to Dobby's Burger Microwave 2 months ago? It was definitely not 2 months ago. It was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago at most. Right. I gotta go down and combine these. Too much. There we go. In a month you can. Okay. That's not too bad. Here, 1 sec. I have found a ping. I want to know what it is. It is a poll. Who's winning? Joe Mama. It was a who's winning poll. Alright. Now we head back out to the oceans and we continue fishing. The sub-server fund ends today. It ends on... So the renewal period is on the 24th. And right now it's the 22nd, close to the 23rd. So I guess the funding would end tomorrow. I've already talked it over with Rye, and I'm gonna message him tomorrow about like some of the steps involved, because if when I end the server's payment, it'll wipe all the data. So I want to make sure there's a world save beforehand, so that we can like, what am I saying? So that people can play. and enjoy the world. And unfortunately, that means people won't be able to play on it for now. That's your birthday. Can't end on that on your birthday. I know, I'm sorry. But the server is kind of inaccessible right now anyway, because of the issues it's been having with like working. So I was like, okay, we might as well just take it down at the end of the month if the funding doesn't happen, because I was kind of thinking I might try and keep it up for that extra month if we don't meet the goal, just so that people could play on it for the last month before the update. But it looks like, you know, that might not be possible or like feasible, so I might as well just end the payment. And then when 1.18 comes out, I'll probably spend a week or two with Rye setting up servers and plugins, probably just trying to get it going as quickly as possible, so that maybe for I don't know exactly when 1.18 is coming out. Like, we don't know if it's gonna be like we don't know if it's gonna be before Christmas, after Christmas, if it's gonna be in November, if it's gonna be in January. As a great Sonic the Hedgehog once said, prison labor is slave labor. You know, ode to Sonic for saying such a thing. That's really brave. And 100% true. Did you know that in the eyes of the law, prisoners are technically slaves? Or can technically be considered slaves. Now, I'm pretty sure because of the abolishment of slavery, they've actually taken steps to avoid that. But like the actual amendment or whatever in the Constitution states that that slavery is outlawed except in specific cases, and one of those cases involved imprisonment, which means that prisons can technically hold prisoners as slaves. However, most of them don't do that. Most of them... Oh no. 1 second, watch this. Most places don't do that, obviously. If there's a server save thing, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, like I said, you guys are going to be able to download the world. We're going to make it available so people can download and play it on their own. But because prisons don't, you know, they're technically not supposed to do that, they do pay prisoners. Because, you know, prisoners do work and stuff. However, the payment is extremely small, which is definitely unfair. I guess part of it's to keep them from bailing themselves out, but they'll pay them like 20 to 25 cents an hour, sometimes less. Like, I mean, they get like free meals, free housing, if you want to call it that. Like, it's obviously prison. I'm not gonna be like, dang, you know, prisoners are so lucky, they get to have their own place for free and they get to eat food for free. Like, no, like it's prison, it sucks. But like, at least you're fed and you have a place to sleep. They do give you that money though, and they usually have like a, I guess, a prison shop where you can use that money to buy things. Like, you can get special snacks or special food, or you can buy books, or you can buy like clothes and stuff. Like, I assume that's what most of it's for. Not that it's right, but yeah, because they don't want it to count as slave labor, they do technically pay them, which means that it is not slavery because they are paid. However, it is still imprisonment, and they get paid like basically nothing. Like, if they are working 8 hours a day, they make like $2. Maybe. Or they could use some money to DoorDash something and escape with the dasher. That'd be pretty funny. The issue is they don't give them cell phones or anything. Prisoners aren't allowed to have contact outside of mail from the outside world, except during visitation. So that includes stuff like cell phones. I'm saying all this stuff as if I know things about prison, when I'm really just basing this off of things that I've learned either in my... Oh, Power 4, nice. I've either learned from my law class, or I've learned from watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Speaking of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I've heard some bad stuff about the last season, which, I don't know. The few things I've heard, like, I haven't watched it, but I've had a few things spoiled for me, and it's just made me not really want to watch it. They're like things that have happened, I'm like, why did they do that? Are they gonna fix it? Are things gonna be resolved? Or is it just gonna be like, yeah, that's an issue that just exists now? Sorry, guys. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, weird show. I think it's a great show. It's really funny. The main issue is they have had... The first 5 seasons were done by, I think, NBC. And then the last 3 seasons, 3 or 4 seasons, however many they have now, was done by Fox. And there was like a clear change in how things were run when that happened. Oh no, oh no. Oh, that was close. Get out of here. Thank you for the copper ingot. Oh my... We're just getting bows. That one was kind of bad though. Just punch one. Lame. Felt more like Calvin and Hobbes. Yep. Calvin and Hobbes. Awesome. I used to read Calvin and Hobbes a lot. Like, I got 1 or 2 of their comic books, and I remember I didn't really have a book that I wanted to bring with me to final exams when I was in like 5th or 6th grade. So I just brought Calvin and Hobbes, and then I read that after I finished my exams. Whatever will you do, you've been destroyed, you've been buffooned, you've just been owned. Calvin Hobbes is great though. C&B, cock and balls. Hold up, I got a lot. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You heard it here, folks. Jesus loves cock and balls. Got him. You guess so? Owned. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, bowl. What if I picked up the bowl that I dropped off over here? Where did I throw that thing? I have lost the bowl. But check this out, guys. You ready for some cool tricks? Did I tell KP about the keyboard? I did. And she thought it was pretty cool. and asked me if I was going to accept the offer, and I was like, yeah, probably. And then I forgot about it for several days because so much was happening in my life. When I say that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were rough days. Let's see. Tuesday I was working all the time and I was doing some other stuff. And then I had a ton of homework that I had to do, as well as like quiz and test prep, which I don't know how I did. I hope I did alright. And then I had all the quizzes and tests and homework assignments due on Wednesday, which I had to do, and classes that literally just went like from 11 to 7:30-ish. And then Thursday I woke up and was working from 9:30 to 11. I then went to a internship fair for an hour. Then I worked some more from 11 or from 1:15 to like 3 o'clock. And then I went and worked at Build-A-Bear from 3:30 to 7:30. And I was like, whew. Oh, a book with horrible enchantments on it. Tell me, guys, what's the usefulness of Bane of Arthropods? Because the only things it's good against is like bees, silverfish, and spiders. And most of those you can 1 or 2 hit with sharpness anyway. Gonna make a career world and be cool? Do it. Also, after this cast, I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to be right back. I hope that you guys enjoy the fan art. Lich, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Hold up, I gotta scroll up and see what I missed. Trying to send a picture? Bro. Quick, everyone, call Varka dumb. Please don't. No, I'm not dumb. You are Gucci. You taking your sister's computer? Owned. You're gonna play Hypixel? Steven. What's a virtual YouTuber? I can't answer that. I don't know. You're gonna head to your friend's place? Have a good night, KP. Have fun. Oh wait, I forgot to switch scenes. There we go. I literally just cast out the rod and then tap back out to fix it. Don't worry, like, not much happened. I just opened my window though to let some like nice cool air in because it's 54 degrees out right now. I love cool weather. I miss the view I used to have because now I just have a crummy view of like a small section of the parking lot. I used to be able to see everything that came in and out, but I mean, this view's not bad either. It's just at night it's not that great because I can't see much because of all the trees. During the day I get to see all these mountains and stuff and it looks really cool. Bet the Ender Dragon while the screen wasn't changed, or I beat the Ender Dragon when the screen wasn't changed. Yeah, I just did some like off-screen grinding, beat the dragon 20 times. I don't know, like I'm just wearing this diamond armor now for show. I've actually got several pairs of netherite armor as well. And when I exit F3, you guys will see that behind me is a massive creeper farm, an iron farm, and a shulker farm, as well as a few other things which I'm just not mentioning. Oh dang, a thunderstorm! Time to break out my what are they called? Tridents with channeling so that I can get some heads. Yep, it's all in the chest right behind me. You guys just can't see it. Look at the video in general. You think I'd like it? Okay, one sec. OC nerds, bro, please. Work of the Minecraft god. I was talking about it earlier. And I'll check out the video in a second. I want to get this. I was thinking about it earlier. I do want to probably spend some time. What is this thing? Cocaine. Thank you, Jesus. Spend some time actually grinding for things I don't usually go for in Osu. What's this? 41-second video. Wait, hold up. Let me pause.
I'm tired of seeing it. My friends on TikTok send me memes. On Discord, it's fucking memes. I was in a server, right? And all of the channels are just. What do you see it? I showed my champion underwear to my girlfriend. In the logo, I flipped it and I said, "Hey, babe."
When you fucking see it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my god.
And I said, 727. I looked at my penis. I think it'd be 727. And I go, penis, more like 727.
That was a fantastic video. Thank you for that. I like the 727 when he goes ding. When he goes to go ding 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 ding, but instead it's the blue zenith ding 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 ding. That was really funny. Within 5 feet of someone that can play Osu well causes your bones to shoot out of your body like bullets. Are you like that guy from Naruto who could shoot like the tips of his fingers at people and then just grow the bone back? Say what you want about like Naruto. That guy was overpowered, and the way how his clan got wiped out, I couldn't tell you. That is crazy. Reverb fart? Oh no, hold up. I gotta open my my sound pad, which I accidentally forgot to open. Give me 1 second. Orochimaru killed them off. Yeah, I guess so, but at the same time, like, bro, they were overpowered. Why'd you kill them all just so that you could have one dude? Like, not worth, if you ask me. I just realized I still have my textbook open. I downloaded one of my textbooks onto my PC because I didn't want to pay for it, and I just still had it open in the background. Oh, the majority of them were just insane with blood loss. That doesn't surprise me either. Why is Soundpad not opening? Please open Soundpad. There we go. I'm trying so hard to play the fart noise. It is not working. You'll have to give it a minute. It'll eventually play. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Boom. Oh, I should pull up on my activity feed. Kind of forgot that I have that. And drinking water. Okay, so that was 5 reverb farts actually. And then drink water. 6k points gone, fresh start. I guess. Let's see what's happening in chat. Is this a fever dream? Is it a fever dream or is it a dream speed run? Anyway, so like Naruto has a lot of cool powers, and I mean like a lot of it is obviously like already kind of magical with the genjutsu and ninjutsu, where they can literally just like throw a knife at someone and then you're like, huh? And then a log just falls from the sky and you're like, oh, that wasn't them. That's pretty good. I like how I got infinity so I wouldn't have to fish for it, and then I ended up fishing anyway. Because fishing is fun. But yeah, like, you've already got that kind of stuff where there's like magic, and then like the ninjutsu starts to slowly get more intense, like, or like the ninja types, like the people whose eyes can see like chakra points in the body, or the Uchiha clan, where they all have like those super good eyes that just like are incredible and are based around like certain things you do in your life. And like, you know, the average person doesn't always have like some special thing going on about them. But then you have like the Bone Dude, where his village's whole shtick is that they can just create bones and like control them from their own body. Like that guy straight up pulled his spine out and used it as a sword / whip. No, I was trying so hard to press my mouse. Kashi and Zabuzu took 55 hand signs for Big Jutsu. All fight hand seals actually take time. Then Tobihihu one-hand seal water dragon out of water vapor. And Madara with his one-handed S-rank fire thing. Yeah, I mean, some people definitely became a bit too overpowered. I think that for some specific things, it makes sense that, you know, there would be less hand signs, like, especially if you're really powerful. But at the end of the day, it actually takes time to do things, and that's kind of where like a lot of the opening points and whatnot happen in their fights. But at the same time, like, we can complain about like Madara. We can also talk about the fact that Naruto basically just got the biggest power buff ever and was like, yeah, I called the beasts by the tailed beasts by their names, and now they're helping me, and now everyone has like infinite chakra. Dude, I'm literally like trying to drink water, and I'll just like take my hand off the mouse for half a second and there's a fish on it. course, now that I said that, there's nothing going for my hook. Name tag, nice. Lure 3 during a thunderstorm in deep ocean. We are fishing good today. What was it? Kakashi used his normal string gun and was out for a week. Yeah, and then Warwick 2 MS after fighting for 6 hours. Drink water, no you won't do it. Yeah, definitely. In my opinion, the first half of Naruto is full of a lot more like actual ninja like fighting, and the second half of Naruto is more like a dick measuring contest to see who's more powerful. Can I smack this guy? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's cool to see like how much our characters have grown, how powerful they are. But then it's literally like just a case of like, you know, group gets together and fights. Oh wait, well that's how Naruto always is. Like the group will get together and have a big fight or whatever, and then you'll just see like the most powerful jutsu you've ever seen just getting pulled left and right, and then the main group wins anyway most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. There are a few times people die. Sasuke gets the most powerful eye of the Rinnegan gun and uses 6 paths of the Rinnegan gun only once. Yeah. You know what fight is like constantly slept on? Oh, I don't think it's slept on, it's just like Naruto themselves don't acknowledge it very much, is when you had Lee versus Gaara. And I like that fight a lot because one, it's really good, and two, like you just think about the fact that you know, Lee was always using something to hold himself back to train, but he was also constantly trying to become better than, you know, these gifted people with the limited resources he had, where he could only use taijutsu, which makes him like the most realistic ninja of them all. He can only use his moves. And he's like, you know, pulling all the stops. He removes the weights. He starts using like his special moves that really hurt him. And then he opens like 4 or 5 gates. And it's just a matter of fact that if it was not Gaara that he was fighting, he 100% would have won any fight. Like anyone else he fought against. Instant win. Like, one of his, I forget what they're called, like, groups. The dude whose name I never remember, but he is, like, constantly self-absorbed about, destinies. Power to heal any injuries, meters out of the sky, but no. Manipulation let you pull this furry closer to me so you can stab him. Yeah, Neji. So, even in that fight, he could have definitely beat Neji. Now, granted, there's no saying that he would have been given the chance to get to that stage, because Gaara did a lot of just standing around. But, whereas Neji at least knew, like, Lee's fighting style very well. But I think if Lee had managed to get to those 5 gates, he 100% would have beat anyone there if it wasn't Gaara. And then Gaara crippled him. And even though he went through the surgery, like, it was pretty much guaranteed that, like, a lot of his progression stopped there. He was never gonna continue in the same way. we gonna toss that boy out. Look at all these zombies. Mike Guy versus Jubadar. I actually don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of names I don't remember from Naruto, and a lot of the random fights I'm just like, who was that? I think one of the most epic things I ever watched when I was, or I ever saw with Naruto was when Sasuke or whoever it was used that, like, the unending fire, like the fire that you couldn't put out, on one of the Kage's arms. Or like the Kage jumped in and blocked an attack and got on his arm, and the Kage saw it running up his forearm, and then without any hesitation just slammed his other hand into his arm, like just above his elbow, and his arm just fell off, and he was just like, yup, I'm fine. That was cool. 8 Gates Guy versus 10 Tails Madara. The Raikage, yeah. Dude, that guy was awesome. Bro. Why are these small ones so hard to hit? Real talk, Naruto is a pretty sad, is like a very sad story, especially at the start. At the end, it's a good story. Like, it ends happy for him, but like, all of that leading up to it though, like, especially as a kid, it was so sad for him. I don't remember a lot else from Naruto. It's been like 3 or 4 years since I read it, but it was good. I've considered reading it again. My main issue with it is, especially towards the end of it, you get to a point where it's kind of hard to tell what's going on because of how big the fights are. Like the creator just pushes a lot into like a few panels, and you're like, what's going on? Wait, Naruto made you so angry. He didn't kill Jiraiya's killer, but he killed some random schmuck who was under a genjutsu to look like Itachi. Wait, which schmuck did he kill? I don't have a memory of that. Sorry about the loud mic noise you probably just heard. Ooh, another bow. I've gotten... Hold up. Unbreaking 3 Flame. Where is it? Unbreaking 3 Flame. Unbreaking 3 Flame. And Power 3. I gotta say, one of my favorite transformations in the series though is Gaara's, because like you see the similarities between Naruto and Gaara, and the big difference in their story about before they meet is that Naruto then Gaara started off alone, had nobody, and they were hated. But, you know, no one tried to kill Naruto, whereas people constantly try to kill Gaara. And then Naruto made a friend, Gaara was still alone. Naruto had classmates, Gaara was still alone. Naruto had his team and his sensei, Kakashi, and Gaara was alone. And then Naruto, you know, kept growing, and Gaara was still alone. Like, even his siblings didn't want to mess with him. Akatsuki used some shitty possession technique to turn people into clones or controller, and he killed one while they went to save Gaara from Idara and Sasori. If it happened before the fight with Pain, then I can accept that as character growth, where he realized he was powerful enough that he didn't have to do it. But if it happened after, then I'd be like, bro, come on. Yeah, before Pain, yeah. You know what was one of the longest and, like, least entertaining fights? Sakura versus, like, the puppet guy, the ventriloquist. Like, I won't lie. That fight was kind of boring. Sasori, yeah. Or Sasori. I feel like he had a very cool fighting style in Jutsu. Like, he was definitely a very cool character. Yeah, but then he ended up in a fight against an old lady in Sakura, and they just destroyed him. But it was like one of the longest fights I've ever seen. Like, Naruto's no stranger to having obscenely long fights where it's like, dang, we have 2 or 3 attacks, and then we have like an episode-long flashback that we've seen before. And so, you know, we're definitely no stranger to that, but I know in the show it took like 8 episodes to get through that fight. I definitely feel like if there had been more characters involved, it would have made the villain seem a lot more powerful. And more importantly, would have been more interesting. I'm glad Sakura got her fight and actually took down one of the Akatsuki on her own with that old lady. But like, and it kind of showed, you know, how powerful she'd become. But at the same time, like, it's Sakura. At no point in the series is she really that powerful past having a super strong punch and being a healer, and even then, that's only for the second half of Naruto. The first half, she's basically just good at, like, what am I looking for? She's basically just good at, like, controlling her chakra, which is not, like, the highest level of chakra to begin with. And then that's kind of it. She's just kind of dead weight after that. Left the village, said, oh well, might as well kill the Kazekage and turn him into a puppet, and he did. You can deal with my pronunciations, but please never say that again. How do I pronounce it? If it makes you feel any better or worse, the first time that I was watching the show, I didn't know it was pronounced Kage, and so I called him the cage instead of the Kage. Akatsuki? Oh, Akatsuki instead of Akatsuki. This is what I was saying. Akatsuki. Okay, that makes more sense. Akatsuki. But yeah, like, let's be real. Was Sakura really ever, like, useful? Like, I mean, sure, she had her moments. She definitely took out, Sasori, or whatever his name is. I know I'm pronouncing it all wrong, and I'm glad that you're dealing with it. And she became, like, a strong healer near the end, or for, like, the second half and whatnot. But, like, otherwise, she really do anything. She's gotten her Kokusuyo when Naruto got his Rasen Shuriken, and Sasuke got his, MS, which I don't know what that stands for. Would have put them about even, yeah. She had a good chance to become, like, really powerful. And I mean, don't get me wrong, she did, but she was so far behind them. And I'm glad that she at least recognized, like, I'm nowhere near a fighter like they are. Like, you know, Naruto and Sasuke are able to fight. You know, they're so strong. Mangekyou Sharingan, gotcha. You know, she realized, like, they are so much more powerful than me. I would do better supporting them than trying to fight alongside them. So at least she recognized that after a while. But at the same time, like, she was still so weak compared to them. I don't need a copper ingot. Get out. She didn't against the Ten Tails. She said she finally caught up with them. She thought they were equal. Didn't she, like, fight with them briefly and then they just immediately outclassed her after that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was like, yeah, I'm finally strong enough to fight alongside them. And then she, like, helped for, like, a few seconds of the fight, which I thought was cool. I was, like, so glad that they were finally fighting together again. It was, like, the first time they'd been together in a fight, fighting on the same side since the Chunin exam. And I was just like, yes, finally. And then she helps, like, a little bit, and then just immediately gets outclassed by both of them. Yeah, Naruto starts throwing country-level attacks. Imagine you're just like, yes, I'm finally strong enough. Thank you for the copper ingot, dolphin. You know, the dolphin just gave me this copper ingot for free. Maybe I should take that as a sign to go back home and deposit. I know I already had the ingot. The fact that the dolphin came and gave it back to me, that's a sign. Hello, Mr. Enderman. No, my boat. Do I not need? Won't lie, I don't really need a power 3 bow. You know what I should have done? I should have thrown out my regular bow instead of the power 3 one. So I could just at least hold the power 3 one in my inventory with my singular arrow. Ten Tails could wipe out all the Shinobi Alliance from miles away. Then, Stage of 6 past Naruto can wipe out a country. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, that was like some wild stuff. Like, like, you know, they're obviously very powerful ninjas, and that makes sense. But then, like, towards the end, you're not just getting like, oh wow, check out this powerful guy. He's able to like perform this jutsu that we haven't seen before, and it's like really powerful. It's like, oh dang, here comes the attack from 5 miles away. Vaporized. I completely forgot about the fact that, yeah, you're right. God literally showed up and gave him half his power. I completely forgot about that. Also, why no one else talking? Don't know. People probably lurking. Not a big deal. Also. Bum 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 bum. You can path of the Renin gun and pull people's souls out by touching them, and it never used it once. Who, Naruto? I mean, that doesn't surprise me considering, you know, he didn't really kill anyone aside from the person you mentioned earlier. Hop on down here. Time to deposit again. Wait, I gotta take the fish. Actually, no, I'll put the fish in for now. Uh-oh. Over here we go. Alright. We've unloaded. Now let's talk about how Minato was taken by the Grim Reaper, but his body was somehow part of the resurrection jutsu. What? Alright, let's see. You can also take everything they ever learned and absorb it. Sasuke never used it. It's the eye Sasuke got from Ninja Jesus. Oh, Pain's eye. It's because Orochimaru freed him from it. It wasn't his power. He used the six paths ability of it. He used Banshu Tenon from the Diva path against Naruto. I'll let you guys have that discussion. What else do I really want to do on stream tonight? I guess I can just kind of keep fishing, but like, I don't want to. Let me check something real quick. Honestly, I might like end in the next half hour. I might go out for one more boat trip, and then once I'm filled up, I'll come on back and then call it a night. All I remember is they were using moves that was like reshaping the continent, and there's like a giant tree or something. Like I said, I read the manga, I didn't watch the anime because of how much random filler there is, plus apparently like the final battle at the end spans like 100 episodes or something. But I read the manga, and as much as I love Naruto and the writing and the writer and everything, he would put a lot into few panels, which isn't a bad thing for some attacks, but for others, I'm just sitting there like, what just happened? I like didn't really catch that. You guys are having quite the debate there. Alright, making plans for what will happen after the dragon fight. 1. The Elytra. 2. Enderman farm. 3. Creeper farm. And then 4. Villager raid. So I can get some totems. And then 5. Netherite. And 6. I'll decide from there. Maybe I can do an iron farm, a sea temple, and then a wither fight. Oh no, I wasn't looking where I was going. I was reading chat. You know what I thought was kind of strange? I mean, it was cool, but it was kind of strange. When, in original Naruto, when I don't remember, the 5th Hokage's name, the lady. I'm forgetting her name right now. But when it was her assistant Naruto, and Jiraiya fighting Orochimaru and his dude. At one point, they like used a move that made Orochimaru's like sidekick, whose name I'm forgetting, the medic guy. Like it just rearranged like how his brain was wired to his limbs, and so like he would try to move his leg or something, and his like right wrist would move. Or he'd try to like pick up something and it would cause his like hip to move. You know, like he just was like lying on the ground stunned for a bit, but then he just spent like a minute memorizing what each one did, and then he was like, okay, so when I move this joint it moves my legs, and then he just like started moving with that. Like it wasn't perfect, but he was just like walking around and fighting with it anyway, and I was like, bro, what? How? Tsunade, yeah. I remember there was a small arc in the original Naruto where him, Sakura, and Sasuke were trying to figure out what Kakashi's face underneath his mask looked like, and they were like speculating what it could be, and one of them suggested that he probably had like big lips and that's why he was hiding it. And then finally at the end he's like, you guys want to see me without my mask? I can show you what's under this mask. And then he pulls it and he's like, it's another mask. Like that guy was covering his nose and below from like childhood. Even he doesn't know what he looks like. Great episode, yeah. Showed his face though in Shippuden. I actually don't remember that. If it was only in the show, then I didn't see it. Because I watched pretty much 95% Alright, cool. I watched about 95% of regular Naruto, and then I watched 0% of Shippuden, and just read all of it. Give me that fish. That's what we like to see. Fish. Oh! Book. Looting 2. I've got 2 looting 2 books now. I can get looting 3 pretty easily on my sword. Which, thank God. You notice that the disguise he used was based on his dead teammate Rin. Same color hair and the same purple streaks. Wait, what disguise? Who are we talking about? We're still talking about Kakashi? I didn't notice he had any pink or purple or anything in his hair. Personally, I guess I just didn't notice. Here's a get up. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of cool that he's always had something to, or like he has stuff to honor his teammates. One of which is an eye that's literally in his face. I also find it really, kind of interesting that he literally lost his eye. So, oh, I'm forgetting the dude's name. The one that they thought died. Obito? They took his eye out and then put it in Kakashi's, and it just worked, like, perfectly fine. They're like, yep, we put it in. Stick. Rin was a medic. It was a birthday gift. It was? I mean, I know that she's a medic. I was more just like, dang, yeah, she really just put his eye in and was like, yep, here you go. But I guess if she used healing jutsu, then that would make some sense. I mean, after all, we watched Tsunade literally get cut in half when all the Kages were destroyed by Madara. And she was like, yep, I survived. In fact, I survived so hard that I got my entire lower half retouched. Honestly, it's really sad what happened to Kakashi's team. One died, well, didn't die, but they thought he died, and they ended up abandoning him. They left him behind after he gave them permission to do so and took his eye. And then the other one was trying to convince Kakashi to let her die, and he was like, no, I'm not gonna kill you. So she jumped in front of his attack and made him kill her. Oh, Power 4. I've got 2 books like that now. Ba-da-da. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da. Ah, fish again. I just got a bunch of ink sacks. Look how someone's as power hungry as Denzo would let the opportunity to see the three tails go to waste. I don't know who that is, Denzo. Won't lie. There were some really interesting characters in Naruto where, like, their ninja practice or whatever just didn't make any sense to me. I was like, there's a dude whose literal power is to wrap around other people and, like, give them power and control them or whatever. Leader of Root, Mr. Arm. Don't know. Not gonna lie. I don't remember who that is. And then there were people who were like, yeah, my power, our people practice origami so much that we figured out how to turn our skin into paper and create origami weapons out of it. Ugh. Like, bro, I thought this was Naruto, not My Hero Academia. You know what manga slash webcomic has really good like pacing and battle pacing and panels? One Punch Man, which is funny because the webcomic, the artwork is terrible. The guy like doesn't know how to draw. Like he's not the worst in the world, but he's like not good. Like he doesn't use straight lines or anything. His characters all look wonky and stuff. But if you look at his panels, he actually maps them out really well, so you almost always know what's happening. Like it's really hard to get lost in it. His original, she made the techniques. Huh. Anyone can do it. Still, that's like super cool. Like, bro. How did you just figure out how to make your skin paper? It's kind of interesting because in the Naruto world, they're like, what kind of power do you want to be overpowered? And they're like, I might have this idea, but it might be a little silly or seem impossible. And then in the Naruto world, they're like, do it. Okay, we keep getting mending. They're like, just do it. What's stopping you? I finished my water bottle. I don't know if you guys could hear or not. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fifth Mizukage is cool. I don't remember which one that is. Which one is the Mizukage? Like, where are they from again? Oh, the Boil and Lava release. That person. Wasn't she like really young, and for that reason everyone's like, ugh, look at this super young Kage, like she can't do anything, and then she ended up being like super powerful. Garo is my favorite. I love Garo. I love the fact that Gaara really, like, he had that, like, the worst childhood ever, and then after his fight with Naruto, he, like, started changing and trying to become better. And then a few years later, he went from the most hated and feared person in his village to, I don't remember the full Kage name, but he became the Kage. And everyone was like, we love you, Gaara. Well, I don't know if they were all we love you, Gaara, but like he was super powerful and respected at that point. Controlling sand in the desert, bound to get you some rep. That's fair, that's fair. She's Tsunade's age? Dang. Didn't she just look really young or something? I don't remember. Tsuchikage's dust release is so cool. Which one is that? I don't remember. It's kind of funny to think about, like, how, well, it's not funny, but it's kind of strange to think about how many Kages the, you know, Village Hidden the Leaves went through, because they went through, the fourth heat, but that was, like, a while ago. Then the third took over. Third dies, so the fifth takes over. Fifth eventually, I don't remember what happens with her, but someone else takes over briefly. Like, it was that dude with the one arm or the one eye or something that, like, everyone just kind of collectively hated because he seemed, like, really sleazy. And then he just gets killed, like, after his first conference. And then, I guess, Tsunade takes it back, and then Kakashi gets it. It's a Kake Tota technically because it needs 3 elements. He made these 2D shapes and then anything that touches erase from existence. One armed dude is Danzo. Oh, I see now. I had a feeling that might have been who you were talking to, but I had no idea, no way of, like, knowing actually. Yeah, that guy was wild. Didn't he just get, like, murked by Sasuke? Sasuke? Got another Nautilus shell. That's what we'd like to see. Dang it, I wasn't looking. I remember reading a thing. What? That was cool. Got the Shikage's granddaughter thirsting over him. Apprentice of a Kage, and then he just bombs the place and leaves. Yeah. The bomb dude. That guy was interesting, and then he just kind of died. At least if I'm thinking about the right person. I got the infinity bow. I kind of got everything then. I've just been sitting here with an infinity book for no reason. Time to head on back. I was reading a thing recently. It was about this guy who had like a lot of rough things going for him. Lost his job, dropped out of college, was trying to become a content creator, but was getting like no views. I think he was like kicked out of his house and stuff, and he like wasn't even taking care of himself anymore. And he went to like a 24-hour cafe and was just sitting in the corner for 72 hours playing video games and he like didn't stand up once. He would just like call someone over and tell him what he wanted, and they'd bring him food. And so after 72 hours, apparently he wasn't even like going to the bathroom. He was either soiling himself or going in a cup. And then finally he decides enough is enough. He stands up to like actually go. And then he just passes out. It's 4 a.m. You're leaving for Spain for a week. Oh, that sounds fun. I hope you have a good time. But yeah, he passed out on the floor. The owner was in another part of the shop because of the time and didn't find him for half an hour. And he was like struggling to breathe. And then he basically just died when they got into the hospital. Or actually they may have resuscitated him, I don't remember. But apparently what happened is he'd been sitting still for so long that blood was like, so blood like flows naturally through you. But if you aren't moving at all and your joints are facing certain ways, for example, you're sitting down for 72 hours, the blood flow has trouble getting up, so blood clots form in your veins. They're small blood clots, but they form. And then when he stood up, all of them got pumped to his heart and then clogged up his arteries so that oxygenated blood cells suddenly couldn't get in, so he passed out. Ah, that's a creeper. Imagine dying because you gamed too hard. Yeah. It's kind of an L moment, if you ask me. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Alright, let's figure out how we're going to enchant real quick. So we've got Infinity, Power 4. We don't need that. We probably want this. This is maybe. Okay, so I'll go ahead and throw these back in. So we just need to make sure that the mending does not carry over. First, figure out what the lowest enchantment cost is. Infinity. Okay, what if I were to actually take that infinity book I have, though? Where did I put it? Here it is. Stick it on this. Alright, I can't do that anymore. I'm gonna have to use the bow, and I'm gonna have to get a bunch of XP. That'll be something I worry about tomorrow. Why are you closing the blinds? Because I don't want them watching me while I sleep. I think that's pretty reasonable. But yeah, we got our 2 bow parts. We just need to combine them, which is going to take 10 more XP. And then might have to take a little more XP just to repair it. Actually, I might as well repair this while it's got mending and then add infinity to it. Maybe that's the play here. Or no, because we want the power 5. But I do want to use that book. I think that might be the play. Is there anything I can get XP from? Mostly fish, I think. Have any fish in here? No, probably all downstairs. I think I want to cook in here. Throw that in there. Let's grab some fish, some more fish, some more fish. Alright, that's good enough. Then we'll go downstairs to cook the rest. Alright. We're working our way. Anywho, it is getting late. I didn't really plan to stream for super long tonight. I just wanted to because I hadn't streamed at all this week aside from Sunday because I've been so busy. So I think I'll call it a night here. It was fun. Ending moment, you know it. We'll look at the end screen for a couple minutes while I talk. So yeah, I've been trying to figure out my school schedule. Guys, I gotta be real here. Before we end, next semester is a real toss-up when it comes to streaming. I still want to do it, and I think Sunday nights are definitely gonna be nights I do it, but it is entirely possible that I might end up doing it 99% of the time only on Sunday nights, because I'm going to be working at least 1 or 2 jobs next semester while taking 6 classes in order to graduate on time. And one of those classes is likely going to be an internship class, and even if it's not, there's a chance I'll still be doing an internship. I should eat gravel. I'll try. So basically what I'm saying is I'm going to be very busy. Just make Shadow Clone. I wish I could do that. Just literally be live 24/7. As soon as one Shadow Clone gets bored, I just spawn another one. But yeah, I'm thinking next semester is going to be a real toss-up, and we'll figure out what we can do. I don't want to stop streaming altogether. It's fun, but I will have to prioritize school and work because it's going to be my final semester, and I want to graduate on time. So I'm going to have to take 2 extra classes, and I might get the internship. We'll see. and even then I'll probably still be working at least one, if not two jobs, and I just have to figure out what my schedule is going to look like. And at the very least, January through May is going to be probably some of the busiest months of my life since since way before I started streaming. Like 2020, I was constantly free after school or classes ended, and I was free for like 3 or 4 months over the summer. I would just stream like 4 to 5 times a week. Why graduate when gaming? Because I've already spent so much money. Real talk, I considered dropping out to try and pursue streaming, and I'm so glad I didn't, because as soon as my junior year started, my viewership tanked. So, good luck in school, thank you. So I'm glad that I stuck with it, and more importantly, I was already halfway through, so I was like, I need to finish this. And now I'm literally I'm almost 7/8 done. Like I'm more than 3/4 done right now, because I'm more than halfway through the first semester of my senior year. But like, you know, this is, you know, it's tough. I just gotta tank it through, and hopefully I'll see you guys out on the other side of next semester and be able to stream more again. Because over the summer I'll probably have more free time. I'll still be working, that's for sure, and I might be doing other stuff as well. Hopefully I have a bit more free time throughout the week, and then maybe once I have moved in with KP next year, you know, I'll have like a pretty solid work schedule, and then I can figure out what my stream schedule will be. But we'll figure that out as it goes. Right now we're gonna focus on finishing this semester and then surviving next semester. Is anyone live right now for me to raid? Nettie is live. I might go raid Nettie. You guys can say hi to Nettie if you have a Switch and you want to play Mario Kart. You can do that too. So everyone go say hi to Nettie, and I hope you all have a good night. It was fun playing, and I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.